What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another HTB video, and as you guys can tell by the title, today we're going to be mixing things up just a little bit. Recently, in a lot of my videos, I see a lot of you guys in the comment section asking for advice when it comes to cards, whether a card is going to be worth it, whether it's worth that much MT, or you only have this much MT and you need to build a squad. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to start doing these videos where we got a certain amount of MT and we're going to go ahead and build a team. Obviously, you guys can see by the title that today we're going to be building the best 100k MT possible right now in NBA 2k22. Now, quick little disclaimer, this is obviously going to be subject to change as the season goes on. Better cards will come out and so forth and so forth. So kind of take this with a grain of salt as the game continues to progress over the year. For example, if you're watching this video and it's currently June, it probably doesn't make sense, but I'm going to try to do monthly videos of stuff like this. So if this is something you guys want to see more of on the channel, let me know in the comments. Today we're doing 100k MT, but if you guys want to see 50k MT, 500k MT, 1 million MT squads, let me know in the comments, and whichever one ends up being the most liked, we'll be doing in the next video. And as always, if you guys are new to the channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button. We're on that grind to 300k. It is just around the corner. Y'all been going crazy with the support, and thank you very much for that. And let's aim for 2,000 likes on this video if you want to see more MT squad building in the future. But with all that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I kind of already have an idea of which cards I'm going to be picking up in order to build this squad. Now keep in mind, it's going to be a 10-man lineup, so the last 3 spots, they will be filled with bronze players. But with that all out of the way, let's get into picking up our very first player. Alright, so the first card we're going to start off with is going to be at that point guard position, and thankfully with the auction house crash recently because of the locker code, this man is no longer going for the 70k MT that he was before. Thanks to him being a free locker code, and if you got him for free, then this is a big plus, but it's going to be this Galaxy Opal Pete Maravich, and according to my calculations, he should be going for just over 10,000 MT. So the first one that we're seeing right here is going to be 10,000 MT. I'm going to be punching it on the calculator that you guys will be seeing on the right, so you can kind of see the calculations as we go. Now, one thing you want to keep in mind, when we get closer to the 100k MT, kind of go plus or minus 5k MT, because obviously these cards do change in prices. Sometimes you're paying more, sometimes you're paying less, but Galaxy Opal Pete Maravich, he's going to be the first man added to the squad. Moving on to that shooting guard spot, a card I've been talking about a lot since he came out, and honestly one of the most undervalued cards in the game, and that's going to be this pink diamond RJ Barrett, who has suddenly climbed up in price quite a bit. He was going for 13.5 when I looked earlier, but it looks like he's gone up 1k MT. But again, take all this with a grain of salt, because he goes up, he goes down. It really depends on what kind of content comes out, but right there for 14.5, we're gonna add that onto our calculator, and we've already spent 25,000 MT on 2 players, but don't worry, we got some budget gems in here. Now up next, we've got the pink diamond Cam Reddish, who should be going for just under 12,000. On my piece of paper here, he was going for 10,000 MT when I first wrote it down, and this man's already gone up almost 2,000 MT since we last calculated. But you see the cheapest one right there for 11,450. Tack that on there, and we're now sitting at almost 36,000 MT. But this is where we start to find a lot of the budget gems, because the next one up here is a very surprisingly cheap pink diamond that I heavily recommend is on everybody's squad, and that's the pink diamond Tyler Hansbrough that just recently came out. Now, the cheapest one I did see at the time was going for 4,000 MT. He might have gone up in price just a little bit, but it really doesn't make sense why this card is this cheap, because one of the best defensive cards at that power forward spot, 12 Hall of Fame badges, very easy catch and shoot jumper, and for 3,750 MT, we simply have to add him to the squad, now sitting at almost 40,000 MT. Now moving on to that center spot, a beautiful hidden gem here going for under 10,000 MT, amazing defense, one of the best jumpers in the game, and even though his primary is power forward, in my opinion, he's a lot better at that center spot, and that's going to be the Pau Gasol for another 9,500. Tack that on there, and we're just under 50,000 MT here on our starting lineup. The best part is when we get to our bench, things get a lot cheaper, so this is going to be so much better. Now to kick things off the bench, man, this is a card people probably don't expect expect me to put at the point guard spot off the bench, but it's actually going to be this Amethyst Evan Turner. And if this is a card that you don't exactly prefer and you prefer to go with the Diamond Jalen Green instead, by all means go ahead. Jalen Green is a bucket. The thing is, I like my point guards to have somewhat of an interior defense so they're not getting mashed. And Evan Turner's 6'7", and although he might not have as many Hall of Fame badges as that Jalen Green, he's got that Hall of Fame limitless spot up, which is going to be more than just enough. His jumper is also faster than Jalen's, and what I like the most about him is that 85 interior defense. Jalen Green's is only a 42, which at this point in the year, it's too easy to exploit on the defensive end. Y'all can see stats up and down on paper. He's amazing. He's really only missing a couple extra Hall of Fame badges, but the 45 gold that he has definitely makes up for it, and I do believe he's going for just under 4,500 MT. Cheapest one we're gonna find today is going to be 4,250. So we're gonna go ahead and tack that on there to our goal, and we're now sitting at 53,450. Moving on to that shooting guard spot off the bench. This is a card that you cannot find by searching his name, but if you use these filters right here, he should be able to pop up just fine. And for the price that this card is going for, it's honestly stunning. Look at that. The cheapest one that I'm seeing, this is technically a snipe, so I won't count it. We'll go in between and we'll say 2,000 MT, but Diamond Lance Stevenson. This card is insane. Standing at 6'5", 8 Hall of Fame badges, including the clamps, quick first step. He's got the sniper. His stats top to bottom are nasty. The 3-ball, the driving dunk, the defense, including that 86 interior, insane rebounding stats, and beautiful speed. I really don't understand how this card still at this point in the year is only going for the price that he is, but he is one of the best budget shooting guards in the game. And for 2,000 MT, we're going to tack that on there as well. Now sitting at 55K, and that's already 2 players off the bench. So at the small forward spot off the bench, this is probably one of DBG's favorite cards, but honestly, he's a very legit budget card, and it doesn't make sense that he's going for this cheap. You guys can see the name at the top. It is going to be the Pink Diamond Hedo Turkoglu. He is going for 7,800 MT, and for that price, the stats, the height, the badges, the defense, and the very quick jumper, it really only makes sense to add this man for the team. 7,800 MT. We're now sitting at 63,000. We've got 37K MT to work with for the last 2 spots, but I already know what we're going to be picking up. So at that power forward spot off the bench, once again, this is going to be another locker code auction house blessing, because before this man used to go for a ton of MT, used to be one of the best cards in the game at that position, and now he's going for just about 11,000 MT. Y'all can see the name at the top there, but it's going to be the Yi Jian Lian, who's going for 12,000 MT, and honestly, it's nuts. Thank 2K for that locker code, because it crashed the price of so many cards that used to be so good, and now these guys are budget demigods. But for 12,000 MT, 1,000,000% we're going to be adding this man to the team, now sitting at 75,000 MT, and I already know who's going to be our last guy, and he's one of the best centers in this game still to this day. Y'all probably already know who I'm talking about, but yeah, it is going to be the unicorn himself, Kristaps Porzingis, the Pink Diamond. Now, he's not a cheap Pink Diamond, probably the most expensive card on our team here, but for what he's able to do, you simply have to add him to the roster. Okay, so the cheapest one currently in the game is sitting at 30,000 MT, which is only fair. So that plus or minus 5,000 MT ends up working out. So we're gonna go just over 500K, but again, a lot of these cards, if you look at them during the day, they're gonna drop in price so much more. I'm recording this video pretty late, and the auction house isn't really booming like that, but you guys are probably gonna end up getting this team for probably about 95,000 MT. And when we go ahead and put the team together, this is what it's looking like.
Wow, it's very nice.
And boom, man, just like that, this is what the best 100K MT squad, in my opinion, is looking like. Some of you guys I know are probably saying, why aren't you starting the Galaxy Opal Yi Jian Lian? And that's simply because Tyler Hansbrough is just so much better of a defender, and all I really need him to do on the offensive end is catch and shoot the ball. Pau Gasol, in my opinion, also another absolute dog. Plus, it's nice having that firepower that is Porzingis off the bench. These two are basically Goliaths coming off the bench alongside Hedo, who's 6'10". So you can see honestly, our bench is fairly tall to kind of make up for the fact that Lance Stevenson's only 6'5", and then you got another 6'7" point guard just like that off the bench. So definitely got some scary people coming off the bench, but our starting lineup, it's definitely lethal as well. The one card that's likely my favorite one is going to be this Galaxy Opal RJ Barrett, but of course, I can't just build a squad for you guys without debuting it. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's hop into a game of Unlimited and let's see what the 100K squad here can do for us today. Let's get into it. All right, and our matchup today is looking like Russell Westbrook, James Harden, Kevin Durant, LeBron, and that David Robinson. His center alone is more expensive than my whole team, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's gonna be better. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another HTB gameplay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another HTB gameplay. Fake him into the screen, thank you. Little burst right there, Pete going all the way. I'm surprised we did not draw the foul there, but we get the contact layup to go. 100K squad, assemble. Throw that inside. Good defense there by Cam Reddish. We get the loose ball there with Pau Gasol. In transition, catch and shoot. And look at Pau, man. One of the best bigs in the game, and he's only 9K MT. Now, one thing people don't like about Pete Maravich is that his jumper's not on very quick, but honestly, I don't think it's the worst, because look, off the catch, I think it's still absolutely money. See, this is what I like about Pete Maravich. I'm not gonna get cooked in the paint like I would if I had a Jalen Green. Yes, sir, get that garbage out of here. We got it, and we're running in transition. The Maple Mamba himself, beautiful crossover to the basket, dot the corner, Cam Reddish, bang! It's honestly so fun using cheaper squads because the expectations are so low. RJ, go through with the dunk stick, man. Oh my goodness, yo, I am making D-Rob my child. That is twice we have just bullied him in the paint. Trying to see if I can get Tyler Hansbrough an open look. Little crossover, thank you, stopping. Oh, he's behind me. That's an easy midi right there for the Maple Mamba, and that's going down. But in my opinion, RJ Barrett, even though he's only 13K MT, is definitely the best card on this team. I'm gonna see if I can catch Tyler Hansbrough here on a pick and fade. Hit that screen, thank you. All the way to the basket. Pete's got a lane, and he's going to take it. That's going down. Now jumping into the second quarter, and my bench is basically gonna hold it down while my starters rest. There we go, got him on the pick and pop. Porzingis, aka Porzingod, knocked down the three. Best catch and shoot big man in the game, in my opinion. All right, Evan Turner, let's show him what we can do, man. There we go, little crossover, thank you. Drive, snatch back, way too much space there for Turner. That's an easy three. Y'all see how quick that jumper is. Faster than Jalen Green's, faster than Maravich. Oh, we there. Don't throw that inside now. Good defense. Oh my goodness, we're locked. Come on, let's run. Hito, don't worry, I see you on the other side. That's to the wrong person. Pump fake, way too open. Bang! And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, our opponent has left the match. Now, I don't have too much time, but you know what? Let's hop into another game. Okay, so this is where things get a little bit tougher. This man's starting lineup alone is worth 10 times the price of my whole team. But Yao Ming is gonna be a problem. I'm gonna see if Pau Gasol can hold it down. Otherwise, we'll get Porzingis in here. But time for game number 2. Can I finesse Cade Cunningham on the screen? Thank you, stopping. I got the Hall of Fame blinders. We're shooting that 3. It's going down, and it's time to lock in. Dark Matter Kobe, we don't fear him. I'm gonna put Yao Ming in the pick and roll because he's not very good on defense off of it. There we go, all the way to the basket. Cam Reddish is getting a bucket of his own, and yeah, we're doing our own thing here, man. Now, obviously, this guy has a much tougher squad than the first game, but that's nothing I'm too worried about. RJ Barrett off the catch, easy greens, that's going down. Dimer me, mama. Let's go right into that pick and roll, thank you. Little crossover, got him. Easy blow by to the basket. Kobe, you can't guard RJ Barrett. Too much of a bucket. Jump at that. Good defense there. Oh my goodness. The fact that Yao Ming scored over both Pau Gasol and Tyler is nuts. Yo, this guy has gone on an insane run just like that. It's a tie game. My goodness. Put him in a pick and roll. Hit that screen. Thank you. Stopping. Easy 3 right there. We're going to take a deep 2 instead. Oh, it is a 3. Thank goodness. But bro, this man is getting blessed right now. Hold it down here, Evan. That's why I got you on the team. Good defense. Look, he's still going to go up. He's somehow going to score on me. And I'm Oh, 2k. Hezzy, thank you. Got him. Evan Turner, open for 3, not a green, but it's a bucket. We'll take all 3 of those. Definitely not the biggest fan of what I'm seeing from my team here, but that's all good. All the way through, easy dunk. He's trying to bait the corner, but that's not going to work out. See, now we're starting to sweat a little bit more. Let's go. All we got to do is slow the game down just a little bit. Dot the corner. Thank you. I see you dropping with Karl Anthony Towns. Come on, bro. Let's go. Keep doing our thing here, man. Easy crossover. Dot the corner. Yijen land on the catch and shoot once again. And he's knocking down the three. Every time you want to drop that corner, I'm watching you. Good defense there. He gets very bailed out with a foul call right there. And so far, it's not even me against this guy. It's me against 2K as a game. It's making no sense. I need one good pick and roll. Thank you. Hit that screen. Yes, sir. Hito Turkoglu. Beautiful green. Go ahead and knock that down. Up 7. Lock it up. Lock it up. Lock it up. I need you there, Yi. I need you there. Stop bailing him out with whistles. Give me that. Good defense. How does that go? Hands up. Hands up. Hands up. Hands up. Hands up defense. Thank you. Finally, the mash does not work. Go right to Pete. Right down the middle. Cam Reddish, you should have been out at the 3-point line. I'll take the dunk with Pete, though. One good screen. Thank you. Hit that screen. Dot in the corner. Tyler Hansbrough. Catch and shoot and one. Oh, that was so close. Oh, that was so close. We draw the foul, though. Had to force him into a jump. And I'm just fighting for my life right now. This guy's really not that great. I mean, he's decent, but the computer is definitely carrying him. Good defense there by Pistol Pete. Kobe's gonna knock down a very tough contested 3. So at this point, I was starting to get pissed at how much this guy was getting bailed out. So I had to lock in a little bit. Come on, man. Let's go, Yi. Let's go, Yi. Knock down that 3, baby. I'm sorry I stopped commenting, guys, but this has just gotten ridiculous that I've had to stop. Good defense there, Lance. I love you. Can someone please get a rebound? Slow the game down, and we're gonna be all right. Just give me one good pick and roll. Hit that screen. Thank you. Yes, sir. All the way to the basket. Evan Turner! Come on! All the way, Evan. All the way, baby. Keep sitting in that corner, man. I'm not scared of that. Get there, get there, get there. Throw it inside. I'm literally right there! Watch him score here. This game is so bad. My lord, man. Hit that screen. Thank you. Porzingis. Get it inside. Yes, sir. We're down here. We're down here. Back to Evan. Dimers. Bang! That's the nail in the coffin. We on that. We on that. We on that. Throw it inside. I dare you. Thank you. That's the game. It doesn't matter now. Catch and shoots. Good night, ladies and gentlemen. At the end of the day, I'm still walking away with the win. This man was getting so blessed. Look at that. Nope, that's not happening. Good job, Evan Turner. Woo! Oh, I was getting so pissed the whole game, guys. But just like that, the 100K squad comes out on top. We're gonna win this game 78-69. Way to lock in, everybody. Look at Yi just being a dog, man. 17 points, 6 for 7 from the field, 2 blocks. I mean, this guy had to do everything he could for us to come out on top. We had to finesse that pick and roll. He was sitting in the corner half the time, giving room for my power forwards here to get the job done. Look at Evan Turner. The Amethyst, man, the lowest tier on my team, was putting in work at that point guard spot. We had Cade in a box. We were just doing it all. RJ Barrett was cool. Lance Stevenson did not miss a shot. Pete Maravich, Pau Gasol was a little bit funky. This man was missing wide open threes, and that was when the guy had the algo, and I was just trying to keep myself mentally stable, basically in that time that I wasn't talking, because I was just about to close app and end the video. But I was like, you know what? The 100K squad, we cannot give up. I just showed you guys that this card can do damage against some of the best cards in the game. He had Yao Ming, Cade Cunningham, Kobe Bean Bryant. The rest of the roster, I mean, y'all saw it. 100K squad got it done. If y'all want to see me do this with another team or another MT amount, let me know in the comments, but I need a break. I'm gonna go and relax for a little bit. If you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like, and for you new viewers, you know you gotta hit that subscribe button and join the Blasian Nation. I want to thank you guys for watching. I hope y'all have an awesome day, and take care.